Hi Libra, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Libra in your chart, it may resonate. Libra, this is my third time trying to start this, and I had been shuffling in the last attempt to begin this and was interrupted, but I had a popper in that ill-fated beginning, so I don't want to reshuffle. I am trying to get these readings to about 20 to 30 minutes, so I don't want to take who knows how much time it may take to get a card to pop or flip for me. So I did shuffle, I had a popper, I had an interruption. Here we are, Libra. I'm so happy you're here. If you're returning, thanks so much for checking out, coming back to the channel. I've been busy with life and love and living and working, so I haven't been as active, but I hope you've been checking out the other signs in your chart, because those messages could resonate even more so than this one, Libra. I think we're in Mercury retrograde, and I feel like I've been really struggling to talk. Anyway, maybe you're struggling to talk or say something, I don't know. I was really tapped in when I was planning, thinking about this reading, to the point where I have little to nothing for Virgo, and now over here I got this whole thing. I got this feeling of, or the sense of, someone is loosening up or has let loose. Maybe over the holidays there was a party, Christmas party, work party, you really let loose. But I got a sense of someone in general isn't so uptight. Oh, not as uptight, less stress. They seem happier. They feel it seems like this person's loosened up. Someone also didn't realize how stressed out and tightly wound they were until they're on the other side of this less stress, and they're feeling looser and happier and not as uptight, not worried about certain things like you normally would be. You may not have even had blah blah blah. You may no longer have in your life worries that you may have had in the past. We'll put it that way. These were stressors. It could have been money, it could have been health, or it could have been in love. But these were additional stressors in your life that you recognize, and even I keep wanting to say too, people around you recognize. Now that those stressors are no longer in your life or have been corrected, you're like a looser person. This weight has been lifted off your shoulders. I also had the phrase, someone being a hustler or having always hustled, but you're taking a break and are slowing down from that. Maybe it was work related. You were constantly stressed from work, and then now that you finally maybe have taken a step back or changed jobs, you're just realizing how much in a better place you're doing because you're not so tightly wound from work. I also got the phrase, things need to look good. I thought this could be someone about their appearance. They're always trying to look good or make sure their appearance looks good before they leave the house or even in the house. They try to appear looking good. It could be someone's house. You've been doing renovations, doing maybe a big clean, a deep clean, repainting, restaining, and there's a need for things to look good. Maybe you're trying to sell a house, or you're having people over, or that's just how you are. Things need to look good. I also got, it's also what people think about you or a situation or an individual. I don't know. Things need to look good. What people think about you or this situation. So the things that are put out on social media, the your business, who knows what. It's almost like a little bit of, I don't, maybe not secrecy, privacy, keeping, you were keeping all this private. You were keeping it a secret. I guess, tomato, how you look at it. This is giving me like someone who appeared to be just a businessman or a single hardworking female who always was dressed to the nines or looking good, had a nice car, had a nice place. All anybody knew was that you were grinding, you were hustling. That's all they knew about you. That you were working, you were going for that money. And then like popping up out of nowhere, well, what appears to be nowhere, with like a whole other life that has been going on, or you've been curating, just came to my mind, the word. You've been creating, you've been a part of. And it's like, what do you mean Libra has a whole house and like has jumped 3 jobs and is like making so much more money now? It's like, when did that happen? You didn't tell us you were seeing someone and she's 4 months pregnant, or you didn't tell us you were seeing someone, you're 4 months pregnant. Well, I was just keeping it private. Well, that's sticking. That's for somebody. All right, let's get into this. Well-mannered and polite. This is the card that popped up. This is how someone wants to appear, or this is very important to you or someone around you, that you appear to have manners and are polite. Modern family. Could be a mix of two people's families coming together. I think you're in love with me. Person of my dreams. Ask for help, finances, advice, assistance. I always want you in my life no matter what. Bottom of the deck is eternal beauty, eternally attractive. Sneaky link, communicate without people knowing. An info connection. Dream come true. I'm sorry, perpetual pathological liar. Rose tinted glasses, your perception, you got yourself a hater. I also want to say, because this was happening right before I started these readings, I had the really bad sniffles and it wouldn't go away. And I was thinking, like, for whatever reason, someone could have an individual like at work or in the house that is sniffling, and it's kind of like nails on a chalkboard to an individual. It's driving them nuts. You may love this person dearly. It's your old granny Lou, and she's got the sniffles and she keeps sniffling no matter how hard she blows her nose and tries. She keeps sniffling, and it's kind of driving someone nuts. Or like a person at the next cubicle, like they clearly are fighting some sort of allergy or cold and they're sniffling, and you just want to be like, dude, blow your nose. That is for somebody out there. I just felt the need to share it. For some reason, I'm just gonna go with what I was thinking, because I got the feeling here of someone having like a same-sex crush on an individual, or someone used something like that to their advantage, like knowing that this person of the same sex has really likes me or likes being around me. This could be friendship, but I'm getting something here of like someone maybe bisexual or gay, and like you're supposed to be just friends, and you know, or you sense that there's a vibe or an attraction. I cannot believe we're going down this road, Libra, but this is where we're going. Even if it's like, I just want to say too, even if it's supposed to be like your partner's gay best friend or whatever, but there's a vibe between two people that it's like you didn't think you would feel this. Like, why do I feel like this person, like there's an attraction between us? Like, she's supposed to be gay, so why do I feel like she's looking at me like this? Or like something like that. Something very, someone's confused, or either they're confused about like, but why would I feel like you're flirting with, why do I feel attracted to you? Why do I feel this way about you? If it's not like a confused thing, it's someone knowing that this other individual is attracted to them and they are using it to their benefit. I take a big sigh because it's like, this is really shitty. But it's also the other way I'm seeing it. Knowing that someone is attracted to you and using their, I don't want to say using, it's like asking for something from someone that you know darn well is going to give it to you because they're attracted to you or they have feelings for you. I'm going to let that one go. Oh, God, that was such a long one. I get the combination of like two families. Or someone suggesting like the blending of families. I really get the strong feeling here of someone having an attraction to an individual that they are like really surprised to have. And if it's not like a same-sex thing or something where like you thought someone would not be attracted to you, and now why do you feel like there's a vibe? Why am I attracted? Whatever. If it's not like that, it could be like heterosexual. Falling for somebody for who they are. This is giving me, isn't this pansexual? Yeah, this is falling for someone for who they are. God, now I just want to say like, maybe there's a situation here of like falling for an individual. Transgender just like popped into my head. Like, you're realizing like you've fallen in love with this person who you never thought you would have fallen for, but you've fallen for them as a person. Someone's clearly caught up on sexuality, or maybe they've never had any sort of like attraction to an individual. They've like gravitated first towards the sex that they were interested in. And for whatever reason, there's some sort of connection here, Libra, where someone finds themselves really starting to be attracted to and wanting in their life an individual who they never thought was their type of person, or that they would never fall for a person like this. All right, 15 minutes in. Let's get some tarot. That was a long message. It could very well, too, just be falling for someone who you never expected you'd be crossing paths with this person and falling for them, and yet you find this attraction. The Fool reversed. Someone never thought that this was going to happen, or like that this was the way things would be for them. This is also giving me some sort of like uncertainty about a beginning. Maybe someone was uncertain about something, about the start of something. Seven of Swords reversed. Oh boy. Wah wah wee wah. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. So 7 is Cancer energy. Is that the Chariot? Wow, I can't believe I'm this foggy right now. Well, that's pretty bad. Maybe you're feeling foggy. I've never had fog like that during a reading. It was Gemini, and then, well, the Chariot is Cancer energy as well. 7 is the Moon. That's where I'm getting the Cancer connection, I think. I just had like a complete loosening up or letting loose, not as uptight. Maybe you're having moments of like brain fog like this. Like, this is pretty wild to me. Someone could have a tattoo of an arrow on them, or want a tattoo, or some sort of tattoo that has an arrow in it. Because I'm seeing that on her arm, and I was actually thinking about thinking about how there was like a movement of for a few years of people just getting arrow tattoos. And the fact that I'm seeing it, it's funny to me because I was just thinking about that earlier. This is giving me you may be being kept in a confused state where you don't know exactly what's being said or what's going on. There's something here, Libra, of someone doesn't know about conversations that, like, someone wants to talk about a beginning or has started conversations about the beginning of something. But I feel like someone is kept in like a disillusioned, confused state, that they're not seeing clearly what is happening, what is beginning, what is begun. Wow, another 7. Someone could be a gambler, have some sort of gambling problem. 8 of Pentacles. So now it's 0, 7, 8. No, that's 9. Sorry. 9 of Pentacles. I just counted the Roman numerals wrong. Three of Swords. I just saw her too. Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. And now the King of Cups is upright. I get the weirdest feeling of like waiting. Wow, Queen of Wands kind of flipped weird. Waiting for something to happen or waiting for something or someone to come in. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands just weirdly flipped and now I have the King of Wands that actually fell out. Judgment reversed. Page of Wands reversed. 4 Pentacles reversed. The Fool reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. All right, I'm getting some weird feelings here of like being chased around by your ex or like someone's baby mama trying to stay a part of the picture even though very well like you're not together. Someone's moved on. Like someone, I don't, oh God, weren't we just saying in the beginning, secrets versus privacy? It's like there's some sort of connection or something that is begun that is not broadcasted. It's not, this could be a connection between two people that you would never know are still connected. As far as the world knows, one or both was brokenhearted by the other and like has no connections, but I do think there is a connection. I also have a feeling of there's, if this is like the modern family, it's something about like the current person that they're dating or with, like they really care about this person, but they also still have these really strong feelings and attractions for their past person. The Magician, Gemini, Aries, I think Virgo energy. Someone is like creating their reality. They're like creating a reality. 9 of Wands reversed. Death, transformation, Wheel of Fortune. I get the feeling of someone having, God, I don't want to say double life, but here I am with this like disillusionedness. 7 and 7 again. Someone is keeping an individual focused on all these other things that they don't see through the smoke, what they're actually going off to do or what they're actually doing. Double numbers here again, 9 and 9. I get the feeling here that someone, it could be you, is dealing with a real good bullshit artist. This person creates their reality. They're the ones that have you seeing only smoke and you can't see clearly or you don't understand clearly. This is a conniving individual. Page of Pentacles reversed. Oops. Justice reversed. There you are. Libra energy. Queen of Swords reversed. There's a lot of queens. I've seen a lot of queens. Three of Wands. Queen of Cups again. King of Pentacles. I just heard in my head, like, this is not a real beginning, or this is not a true beginning. Could be with a King of Wands, a Leo, Sag, Aries, doesn't have to be. I get the feeling of someone doing whatever they can or could to remain single. On paper, they were still single. This could be a money thing. Queen of Cups again. All right, I get the feeling here of someone who has, someone who's holding on to things, only letting you see what you can see, but there are things that they are holding on to. And someone else is out here, all out here, like, look, this is all of me. This is everything I have to share. It's just this. I get someone who's afraid of change. Could be Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But someone is afraid of change and they've been holding on to something or someone. And this could be you. This could be someone else. Holding back and holding on. And it could very well be to people and things from the past. The fact that the Queen of Swords is here reversed, Queen of Cups upright, the Queen of Cups reversed again. And I just was showing the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I get just this feeling of so many individual, like women specifically. This someone, you or your person, could have a lot of women in their life. And it doesn't necessarily mean love related. It could be that they have a bunch of female family members, or they have a bunch of female co-workers, or they have just a big group, friend group. The Knight of Pentacles upright is here. I get this strong feeling of like, maybe someone had options and is literally having to make a decision. And all the while, someone has been standing and waiting and thinking like, I'm just going to say this, like someone thought or has been acting and thinking like they are like one step away from the altar and they're just sitting waiting for their person to get their shit together. The whole while, the reason why this was going as it was is there was other people, or there was other options, or someone wasn't sure about this. And it could be that they're baby mama was chirping in their ear, or it could be that their own mother was chirping in their ear, or it could be that their work wife was chirping in their ear. It's like the whole while there's someone else who's finding themselves like waiting and wondering, like, why am I still single? Why am I not hitched here? Okay, let's like get one more, because I feel like this is definitely the reading. Queen of Swords reversed again. Wow. 8 of Wands, this is communication. 5 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords, 9 of... I don't know who's talking to their ex, but I get the feeling of talking to someone's talking to their ex. I get the feeling of there's like a... If things are rocky with this one, they're talking to this one over here. Right now, the Queen of Cups, the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is where they're at, but the Queen of Swords, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is on the outs right now. But you'll hear from them. Jesus. This is giving me a whole, I'm in a connection, I'm not supposed to be feeling this way and talking to you while I'm in a connection over here. And someone like waiting around and wondering why this hasn't gone to the next level, or why are we waiting? Why don't we commit? And it's because there's another person chirping in their ear. Heavy feminine influence. It could be their mother, it could be their sister, it could be their ex-wife, it could be a whole other side relationship. I'm not taking anything off the table. I just think at the center of this is I don't want to say master manipulator, but I just said that. It's a master magician. This is someone who's showing you what they want you to see. They're keeping you, I don't want to say confused, but it could be confused. You see all these things through the smoke and the drinking and the partying and the gifts and the this, and it's like, keep them pacified with this and focused on that, so they don't recognize and realize that at the end of the day, they're still single. They don't have a ring on their finger. They don't have a house with me. And I'm still able to maintain being single and not being committed on paper through the law to someone in any way, shape, or form. But as long as I can keep this person's face in the smoke and mirrors, they won't be able to recognize that this actually isn't moving forward. I'm just continually keeping them in smoke and mirrors while I continue to do what I want. Libra, if this makes sense and resonates for you, please let me know in the comments. 3333 on the clock right now as I look up. I hope you have a great end of the holiday 2023 season. Have a happy new year. Here's to 2024. I'll see you next time.